Alright guys, here is I Don't Love You intro lesson. So it's the first lesson. It will be a few lessons, and this is the intro part. Okay, we'll need some practice. It's hard to explain, but it's very easy to play. Okay, so let's start. You start with D chord, it's a handling of a D chord like this. In fact, it's a C chord from the sound, but it's the hand position of a D chord. I play it this way because it's more comfortable in the next parts. So my index fingers holding down the G string, the B string, and the E string, the high E string, and my middle fingers on the 13th fret on the B string. So remember, index finger 12th fret, hold down all upper 3 strings, and my middle finger is on the 13th fret on the B string. So it's basically a D chord, but in this hand position. Alright, so that's the first chord. Now you have to play at first the B and the E string together, then you play the G string, and you repeat this 6 times. Then the band comes in, Ray's playing and all the stuff. Bob is coming with the drums, and Mikey too. Okay, so he played 6 times, and after this 6 times, 4 times. All right. So you play this C chord, in fact, 10 times. Yeah. So that's the first part. Remember, at first the B and the E string, and then the G string. Okay. So, add next. You move your ring finger to the 13th fret of the high E string, so it sounds like that. It's the same strumming, B and E string together, and then the G string. So this strumming you play 2 times, and then again move away your ring finger, and you have the first chord. Play it again 2 times. So that's the whole first part, and it should sound about like that. Alright. Next part is very easy too, because you stay here up on 12th fret with your index finger. Your index finger moves to the high E string on the 12th fret. Your middle finger also stays in the same position on the same frets. It stays on the 13th fret on the B string, and your ring finger comes in to the 14th fret on the G string. Again, the same strumming, boys, 4 times. So B and E string together, and then a G string. 4 times. Then move your index finger from the 12th fret to the 13th fret. That's a bit uncomfortable. You also can play it in another way, but I prefer this one. Alright? Play it again 2 times. Hold on. And then back again to the first position of the second part, and again 2 times. And that's the second part, not very difficult. So again, should sound like that. Okay, and the last part is, I would say, the most difficult part, because it's a lot of picking in it. Okay, so you go down with your fingers, let's start with the index finger. Your index finger goes down to the 10th fret. Your middle finger, 10th fret on the E string, alright? Your middle finger is on the G string on the 11th fret, on the 12th fret, and your ring finger is on the 13th fret on the B string. So it's this chord. Okay? Index finger, E string, 10th fret, middle finger, 12th fret on the G string, and on the B string, the ring finger on the 13th fret. Okay, so that's the last part. Alright? Okay, let's start. Again, the same picking. B and E string together, then a G string. Then you go down 1 fret with your ring finger to the 12th fret. Play it 2 times. Sorry, it's 3 times. And then just play again the same first chord. Alright, so it sounds like that. Okay, now there comes picking. Okay, so we are in this position, right? Now my ring finger moves to the 12th fret on the E string, but my index finger also stays there, yeah? It's very important for the next part of the last part. Okay, so my ring finger is on the 12th fret E string, and my middle finger is still on G string on the 12th fret. Okay, now I pick the E string, then a G string. I don't know how often, I guess 4 times, I'm not sure, you have to figure it out by ear, yeah? It's hard for me to count it now, yeah? Okay, it's I guess 4 times, yeah? Then move away your ring finger one string up, sorry, to the B string, and pick still the E and the G string. Okay, so at first so the E string on the 10th fret and the G string still on the 12th fret. 2 times. Then the B string, G string. B string 13th fret, G string, B string 12th fret, G string, and B string 13th fret. And you also could shake it a bit or bend it, whatever you want, yeah? So the last part, I guess the most difficult, sounds like this. And then Frank plays the first chorus chords, and Gerard is singing, and the song starts. So if you got any questions to the intro solo, please write me. In the next lesson I will explain the verse and the chorus, and maybe if there's time the solo, because I figured it out yet, alright? So have fun, I hope you liked the lesson. See you guys.